G'day here. Welcome to the RNA. I'm Peter Thompson from Wollongong. Of course, Tom Brown.
Tom Brown from the whole union.
The whole union. Mate, we're coming live today, of course, from the RNA. We've just finished the Labor Day March.
We have indeed, and we've just fed the masses, and everybody's kicking back and relaxing with a few drinks. What do you reckon the numbers were today for us?
Numbers looked up. I think we were probably just short of the CMFEU. We were probably the largest union represented, Tom, which is always good to see.
Absolutely. Now, if you're looking at this banner behind us and wondering what it means, it's QTUF, Queensland Transport Unions Federation. And that's the three transport unions. Three unions are better than one. And we haven't done much together over the last 20 years, but we had to put a joint plan in to get, permission to march. Had to put a COVID plan in. So we've got the MUA, we've got the Transport Workers Union, and of course we've got the RTBU. MUA, of course, anything in the water, as well as the ferries and stuff like that. The TWU doing the private buses, and the RTBU doing the council buses, the trams and the trains, of course. So it gave us a massive contingent of people today. And as you can see from the shirts that I'm wearing anyway, because we're 160 years of continuous unionism in our industry, we were going retro today, and we're going to judge the oldest shirt. I see some shirts from the 80s and even the 90s floating around, I don't have one. I think this is from 2010, 2011, but that's the way that it is. We're an old union. We've got a lot of history and a lot of tradition, and we've got a lot of power behind us as well. Tomorrow, it's back to work tomorrow. First up, I've got a meeting with TransLink, down at TransLink, and at that meeting will be all the stakeholders. We'll be looking at the review into the half screens by PricewaterhouseCoopers, and I know what we think of them, and I'll be putting our message across in no uncertain terms. Half a screen is no good. We need a full screen, full protection for our drivers. Okay? Right?
Yeah, and look, so important, Tom, from somebody like ourselves that are out there each and every day on the road. That half screen, we are still seeing drivers every day getting assaulted behind those screens. So it is vitally important, and the union has always been aggressively working towards a full screen, and we will continue to advocate for that stringently. So, yeah. But look, today is about a celebration. It is Labor Day. As I said, we just marched this morning. We've had something to eat, something to drink. So great to see families here. Generations, isn't it? Mums, dads, grandkids, the whole works. It is just a fantastic spectacle. And if you haven't been involved with one of these in the past, you really need to get on board next year. It's the same time every year. It doesn't change. It's the Labor Day long weekend. And look, we'd really encourage everyone to get out and just experience it. Even just the pride of walking the streets of Brisbane, people on the side clapping and cheering, and the chanting and the solidarity and unity. It is absolutely amazing to behold, and something you really should experience.
Yeah, now there's more than just the traditional barbecue going on behind us there. For the last few years we've had curry and Indian food, I suppose, because of course we have a large contingent of bus drivers from the Indian subcontinent, and their food it's mainly vegetarian, and that attracts just the diversity of our union these days.
Look, and I'm sure Andrew will take some more pictures and stuff today, looking at the rides, and there's heaps of rides going on in a big pavilion just over here to our left. I look over my over Andrew's shoulder here. I see more rides. There's just a mass of people everywhere. It is such a great day. COVID has not dampened our spirits, and the union movement is still strong here in Queensland. and it's really something to behold and something to be a part of.
We had 5 buses coming in from 5 depots, and I believe the Willawong bus had more than 40 people on it. The Toowong bus, we haven't had a bus from Toowong for a few years, but the delegate there tells me there was nearly 30 people on the Toowong bus. So, you know, people, the drivers still want to use the buses and come in here as a unit, march as a unit, and celebrate the unity of the union and the longevity of the union. We have our not just our diversity, what do you call it? We have 80% density, more than 80% density, nearly 85, 86% density, even though over the years the council and the right-wing governments have attacked this union relentlessly. Our membership has held up and continues to hold up because most of bus drivers know, this is an industry where you need to be in the union.
Absolutely. So look, we might say thank you all for listening this morning or this afternoon. We're coming to you live from the RNA. As I said to you, just encourage everybody, if you haven't been involved with Labor Day, and of course our next big one will be in November for the Union Picnic.
The Union Picnic,
so make sure you get to that one as well. Come tomorrow, we're back nose to the the grind, and fighting hard for your entitlements and your rights. So I'm Peter Thompson from Willawong.
Tom Brown, and just remember the picnic in November will be a huge celebration because we missed out last year because of COVID, and we're going to make up for it this year. So bring the kids, bring the grandkids, bring the extended family. We're not a union in the normal sense. If you're in the RTBU, your family is in the RTBU.
Yeah, well said. Well said.
Thank you.
Thank you.